welcome back to SimNationGaming. It's Jake here, playing a little bit of Transport Fever 2 as we're back here in Buffalo at our main headquarters. And if we can get back to where we left off, let's start the game. So, where we left off in the last episode, we were just finishing up some more of the lines. We have bricks going to Buffalo, and I believe we have all passenger services have now been upgraded to, or completed, sorry, to all of the cities. So currently all the cities have transportation lines. Man, Buffalo's really growing. Look at that. 571 residents. That's great. Let's see where we're at on the number charts for the cities here. If we go by size, Buffalo's the largest. Chicago's right behind it. Then Dallas and Moorhead. 150% growth. 110%. 80 and 80. Looks great. Emissions are okay. Traffic is good, and station plausibilities is good, so that looks nice. Um, how are our lines doing here? Let's see here. So obviously these passenger lines, like the Dallas City to Chicago, just started, and then Moorhead just is going pretty good, and then Moorhead to Dallas. Um, so they're not making a ton of money yet. Hopefully they will start picking up. We got 90 million, 91 million in the bank. I think what we can do today in this episode, a few other things, is we need to get trams set up in both Moorhead and Dallas. So let's get started with that first. So we're going to do our traditional north, south, east, west route. So our north, south route, so this is going to eventually connect. So maybe I'll put a station in here, connect this for it, and we'll travel it through here. And then east, west, we'll end up going slightly south, but we'll keep it right on that line there. So let's see here. So I'm going to need... where is it? So we want to make sure we got electric. So we're going to put this in. Go right about here. You know what I'll do? Oh, I can do that. All right, let me finish. Let me connect this first. I got a cool idea. I think it'll be neat. We'll see. I've never done it this way. A little bit different. So we will put this in right here on this corner. Again, we need the electrical lines. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then as we come up through here, we'll allow it to come across and go up. And then we'll put the other one in right by the tracks. I don't actually, we're going to go in the corner. I don't want to go right on top of those tracks in case I have to expand or add more. The station would be in the way. And then this one here, we're going to go over here. We're going to have to do some fine tuning here. That's looking pretty good. Get it in there. Okay, so this is my idea. Usually, I would put 4 stations in, but instead, we're going to utilize this one station down here for 2. Just for something different. Alright, now if we want to do the line, so we're gonna go. Oh, you know what? We can't do the line yet. Let's correct that because I almost forgot. We need to put the rest of the stations in. So looking down from the top, we come out and we'll get first stop there. There'll be a stop there, stop there, just like I normally do every other. Like that. And then when you come out of there, we'll go like that. We'll put one right there by the passenger depot. That should increase passenger traffic drastically because we're dropping a station right by there. So we're going to be moving bodies right down to it. Alright, now let's go ahead and drop some waypoints. Or not waypoints, sorry. Drop some connection for the line. Okay, so we want to change this to number 2 though. There we go. Because we're going to come right back, so it should stay right on that one side. Yep. That's what I want. And it finishes back there. So this will be tram, and it's going to be Moorhead, east, west, loop. Let's change the color on it. Go with that blue. And let's do the next line, which will be your north-south. All right. And this will be tram, Moorhead, north, south, loop. And last but not least, I'm going to put it in right here. We got to put our tram depot. Ooh. That would be interesting coming out of that front line there. Watch your step. All right. And we just got to connect that there. All right. So let's go into... Oh, we got to label that. We'll have to name it. I think, yeah, I keep the traditional name. Just add a T in there and fix that lowercase d to uppercase. And we can buy vehicles. So it looks like still the pretty standard. So let's do two of these, two of the Moscows. And north-south, east-west. So hopefully that starts dropping more people off at the train station. Oops. Which, decent numbers. The Dallas City Express is pretty low. Only got one going to Dallas. Apparently nobody wants to go to Dallas. Surprises me nobody wants to go to Dallas. I mean, they just beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so they're moving on to the next round of the playoffs, the Dallas Cowboys. So, I mean, there's that. Who would want to go watch that? Oh, wait. 1911? Oh, yeah, we got football. But we also have Buffalo. We know how the Bills are, so there's that, too. You know, Chicago Bears. Where are they? Oh, I think they're golfing. I don't think football players golf like hockey players, do they? What do football players do in the off-season? Huh. I bet there's a video somewhere on YouTube that explains what they do. But, all right, let's go up to Dallas and let's get some tram routes in on Dallas. So, again, perfect. It's almost like I planned it without even realizing I planned it. Here's the passenger station. This is going to be our north-south route. And what do I do with the east-west? I mean, I could do this. Oh, this one's laid out kind of funny. You know, I guess I could go right across here. Guess what I'll do right there? Okay. So let's put some stations in. Grab our buildings. Grab our tram platform. See, I don't like how high that is. So let's bring that down. It won't let me. Well, we can go back a little bit. There we go. Nice little waterfront drop off. Alright. Come up here. We're going to put this one. I think we can do trams across the tracks. Let's do that. That'll look kind of neat. There's that one. That's going to come down, go across, and we'll go right here. Bam. And let's go ahead and get this going. And we'll go. The tram station we will put in rails come out. We got one there, one right next to there, one there. And we just keep going here. Alright, let's draw lines. So this will be T for tram, and this will be Dallas, north, south, loop. Let's go back here. Alright, it's going to be the Dallas East-West Loop. Sorry I got quiet there. I am a volunteer fireman, and I was listening to the police chatter. There was a car accident within my district. Sounds like car versus deer, but nothing that's going to involve us. Okay, so now all we got to do is relabel this to Dallas Trans Depot. Now let's buy some. Get two of these. And we'll get them on the line. Where does this see? Dallas East-West route. Dallas North-South. Alright. And there they go. Alright, how are we looking on the other? So so the passenger rail is really starting to kick up here. We only have two that's losing money, which would be the Moorhead City to Dallas, which we just corrected, and then the Dallas City to Chicago, which again, I just should have hopefully corrected. A couple things I learned on the game, ironically, it took me a while to learn it, that I want to address. I don't think it's a problem, but I'm going to, wow, look how many bricks go out. But I'm going to change some stuff in these lines. I'm going to go to this one. It probably isn't a problem, but just because, I want to click on this line. I want to configure, no, oops. There we go, click that. I want to manage line. And where it comes in the Maple Valley Mine Station, I want to change it that it has to have a full load before it leaves, just so that way we know it's rocking. And then we're going to go to this mine over here. So this one, it might actually matter. Manage line. And Hump Hill Mine Station. Alright. So what's going to happen now is when this rolls into the station up here, it should stay in the station until it's full. So that way, you know, 132. So I don't know if it beneficial or not. So because if it ooh, you see that? This is a game changer now. The reason why I say that is these hoppers, right, hold more. I think these hold 8, these hold 12. So if that's a 4 um, 4 stone difference. So you figure there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So there's a 44 difference per train more than it'll bring in. So that's actually something I'm going to do with this one because this train, even after it picks up, it still has so much. So let's find that train real quick. And it's got to be somewhere. Okay, there it is right there. So let's click on it. Let's pause it for a second, manage vehicle, and we're going to change that right now. We're going to jump right into it. So we're going to go down. So those hopper cars. So like right now we have 11 in here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 cars that hold 132 capacity. If we get rid of those. Oh, they hold 18. Ooh, that's even more. Better. Why don't we do, so we're using Buffalo. So Erie and Lackawanna, because eventually it merged. It was originally Erie, and then Lackawanna was their own. Then they merged to make the Erie Lackawanna. And then Erie Lackawanna was purchased by Conrail, and then Conrail was essentially purchased in a large merger with um, CSX, or no, Norfolk. I don't. Yeah, North. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, Norfolk. Um, but they roamed in this area. Actually, ironically, they would run to Chicago and then New York. So Buffalo. That. So we're gonna go with Erie. So again, we had 11 cars in there. So let's do 11. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there you go. So that went from 132 to 198. Now it's going to cost us 7.2 million, but I'm okay with it. Hopefully, it doesn't make the train drastically longer. And actually, I didn't look, but how were we on Meteoroka? Maybe it's time to upgrade that steam engine. What do we have? What do we got for steamers? So we're using the 10-wheeler right now, 748 horsepower at 62 miles an hour. We could go to this one, which is the Russian, which looks like it's going to be a 262, or we can go to a 280, but that's only 625, so we don't want that. This one's 952. That's a looks like a 442. Why don't we go with this one? And get rid of that. Put that on the head. So that's $3 million more. Let's see how much better it rides. Let's see if it fits in the station. That's a big train right there. I mean, that's not a big train for the game. I think it's a big train, but that wouldn't even touch a big train. So we need to add an extra station platform. So once that rolls out, I will do that. So even with that, it's still left 150 left over. So definitely could do more. We're going to pause it real quick because we're going to have to cut the main line for just a second. Oh, I got to delete that here. See, that's why I wanted to do that. And then we're going to go to some tracks. And we're going to do 1, 2, and do 2 more platforms. Then goes out of that. And turn off the stupid electric lines. Alright. Okay. Alright, so what's the heavy brick line? So to Chicago City is losing bricks because we can't handle the demand quick enough. So let's look at that train engine. It's not that one. There's a full one though. Look at that. Look at that. Oh wait. Pause it, pause it, pause it. So here's the one I'm looking for. So 246, and then it's only holding 108. So let's looks like we can fit a couple more in there. So let's do it. 144. It's going to be a little long, but there we go. That's not too bad. Still left 113. Now, these two lines that are dud are the two lines that are going to go. One will go to, because one's right here, and the other one's right here. So one will go to Moorhead, and one will go to Dallas. So if I come across here, and I cross this right here, these two lines right there, and then keep this going. Keep going with one line, have one line split off this way. Actually, let's run that. Yeah, let's start running the rails so we can get brick to all 4 cities, and then we can move on to the next because we still have food and we still have fuel, and we can always add more in the future. So here we go. So we're gonna run this around like this, and we're gonna have to have them cross. Kind of interesting how this works. I'm not sure how this is going to work because I want it to be parallel with that. So we can have it cross pretty close like that maybe. And then maybe get it to come in the rest of the way. Maybe have it click there, maybe keep it. See, that's what I don't like. Wish I could just keep it so it's. Oh, there we go. And just like that. I don't know if I like. Like, look at that though. Like, why is it so? Oh, is there a weird height difference? Oh, there is. Ah, that looks horrible. All right, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Actually, that that's not an actual. Is that an actual line like that? That's not. No. No, no, no. All right, we're pausing this for a second. I don't like that. So maybe if we go to the smooth tool, maybe we can get this look a little bit better. Let's find out here. I don't think we're gonna. It's gonna bug me now. Now I gotta catch which line. Oh no. uh, this line right here is the line we gotta catch. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. There's a reason why I did that. Just hear me out. Hear me out, man. Hear me out. I gotta do too much of a slope. Oh no. Come on, don't let me down now. Don't let me down now. I'm so close. Maybe. Okay, it's working there. Come on, do it. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. So this line here runs to I gotta think. I'm getting lost in my lines. So this line here comes over. So it's gonna be the third. So we're still in the third. Okay. So this this outside line needs to connect with here out there. One thing after another, guys. One thing after another. What if I do that? Will it redo the bridge pillar? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can it just... There we go. Haha. I can't believe that worked. Okay, that one not so much. Okay, what if I... Haha. There we go. Ah. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so we still gotta fix that one line, which, again, I can't lose which line it is because I've already forgot. So it was 1, 2, 3. Oh, but those two lines split off, so it would be 1, 2. So it's this outside line. So the outside line's gotta go to third line in, outside to the third line. You know I'm gonna forget, right? When we get to the end, I'm gonna be like, oh, what line was it again? So this is where it gets interesting. So this line here is the line that needs to connect with the outside, but then that line's got to curve in. So we're gonna do some adjustments here. We're gonna bring that back for a second. Delete that. Delete that for just a second. Okay, so let's do. So this one's gonna keep going. This one's gonna keep going. And this one's going to come across to there. Alright, now we got to check signals. So, yep, that reconnected it. That's no longer an explanation point. That's good. We got to put signal in, signal in, signal. Add 2 signals there. Add a signal there. Now, in theory, I should be able to unpause it. And everything should function correctly. So this is the one I want. This is the one that's going back. Let's follow it real quick to make sure I hit it right. So far looking good. So far. Goes over the bridge. And it's going to start curling around this curve into the station. 144 brakes. And we are at the right side. There we go. So we did. We were able to get that one good. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's keep going with the train line. Now one more of these we'll have to cross over. How come I didn't keep it together? Oh, because I crossed it here. So that's kind of what I want to do again. Since we're doing crossovers here, can I cross? Or is that too much? Too much. So why don't we look at... Oh, you know what I could probably do? So I need one line that goes over here, and it travels this way. But it's going to come off to the cargo station, which I haven't figured out where the cargo station is. But I know it's going to come off of here. But where's the cargo station going to go? Probably in here. So I'm going to want it on this side. But then it's got to cross over all of that. I'm going to do the crossover here. Come across like so. Start rounding the corner. To about here. I'm going to heavy cross. There we go. Have it cross right there. Have it ride around. Have that connect. This is going to come around. And then we're going to let this do its thing right here. I want to verify it doesn't run into, see it runs into that, so I can't do. So we're going to grab this, return snapping off for just a minute, because I want to get it a little bit away. I want to try to keep the 75, but I don't want it to overlap like it is. So we're going to go right up to here, and then we'll keep it on its own like that. I think that'll work. Yep. That maintained the speed. And this one's going to go to Moorhead. My brain's apparently not functioning today because I can't think. I'm going to put signals in here. The only one that won't need a signal is this one because there's nothing that's crossing. And that has all signals. And actually, we can eliminate these two signals because it could just stop here before it moves. There we go. All right. Delete that for a second. Buildings. And we're going to want 3. And we're going to go 240 on this one because I have a feeling we're not going to be. Let's position this right about here. 3 buildings, we can reduce that to 2. Okay. That is in. And then, since this is the first one, we'll go furthest out. Now, I want to kind of snap all these together now, so as the city grows, when I get there, I'm not like, oh no, I got to try to get them all together. Alright, so we got to put signals in here. Alright, so technically that loop is good to go. We're going to name this station here. We'll call it Dallas Cargo Station. And then we just got one more cargo station we need to think about over here. That's really, I hope I didn't just put in a natural barrier to stop that. That'll kind of stink, but. Oh, you know, I just did something. I have nowhere to put the station. Because I put all that there. Where do I want to put the cargo station? Where did the cargo station go? put it out here, but there isn't very much to very good demand. You know what? I'm gonna do an exception. We're gonna grab this here. This house is gonna be gone. We're gonna configure it. We're gonna put in platform, cargo platform, and we'll put one track in for now. I really have no other options, so we're gonna add that to it with an extra cargo platform, and we're gonna put in a cargo building because I have to. And that's how we're gonna do it because I messed up. Have that run with it. I am on the wrong side of it, so I will have to switch over eventually. For right this second, we're gonna run along. We're gonna run this rail for now until I get to the point where I have to. Well, maybe I'll flip it right up here, like right in here, like that. Seems like a good place to do it. Yep. And we're gonna have to put some signals in. Passenger trains just a flying by. Oh. Is that what I wanted? Okay. So, in theory, I should be able to go to lines. I should be able to click that. Dallas Cargo Station. To the brick station. Rail. So we'll do. How was I labeling these again? If I scroll up real quick, so it was. So Buffalo Bricks. Okay, so Buffalo Bricks to Dallas. Dallas City. And then the next line will be again. That station. Okay, so how come is it not hitting on the right? Okay, let me unclick this. There we go. Just on the wrong one. So again, route. That'll be Buffalo Bricks to Moorhead City. Okay. Now the last thing we need to do is we need to establish that my engine shed will be able to reach those lines. So it looks like they will, as long as everything remains the same. Engine shed will come off here, or come out here, come through here, and then if it's on this line here, this line connects. Okay, so let's buy what we need. So go to Buffalo Cargo Engine House, click on that, and we're going to go Steam. We're going to put this big Russian in. Cargo, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 to start. And we're going to buy 2 of these. And one will go to Dallas, and the other will go to Moorhead. And let's see what happens. Hopefully it runs good. Bringing in a ton of stone. It might not be enough though. We might have to amplify it up. This is going to get a bigger demand. It's running 143. Real quick, let's just pause this. This is running 122, but what if I do... What if I do exactly what I did with the other one? Yep. And then cargo. And we went Erie, I believe. Be interesting to see how long it takes to fill. Because this demand's going to kick in hard now that I'm going to be filling 4 cities. I'm expecting a large volume. So, I mean, yeah, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't have to wait too long. So we're waiting for... Yeah, I think we'll be okay. And we got bricks getting made right now for... Looks like there. And Buffalo City bricks are not... I mean, there really is nothing I can do. I can add more, but then it'll slow down. Oh, and we have a problem. What is our problem? Okay, so that one's sitting there waiting for clearance. Why doesn't... Oh, I see why. Okay, so we take this train, we're going to return it home. What's this? Okay, now you're not going to move? Why won't you move? Waiting for a path. What do you mean you're waiting for a path? You're waiting for this one to pass, I hope. Stalling my brick lines. Losing me money. Alright, so what Buffalo City Bricks, Chicago, Dallas. So that was the one that's going to Moorhead. Once he's on his line, he'll be fine. He just needs to beat the Buffalo one out. Go, 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 go. I think we'll be okay. Yep, he's on the Buffalo line right now, which is staying at the station until he's off. And it's a switch off right here. And it's a switch one more time. There we go. Perfect. And we are running full speed. Great. Well, that's pretty good. We got a lot done. So I guess we'll close up this episode here. So we got bricks connected to all 4 cities. I'll pull up this thing. So we got bricks connected to all 4 cities, and we have passenger service, which was completed in the previous episode. But we did trams on all 4 cities to help with the passenger service. Lines are looking great, like really great. We're moving a pretty good volume of people around. People are getting places. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. Future episodes definitely going to be expanding on the cargo. Maybe trying to simplify some of the lines a little bit. We might have to bring one more feed into the stone mine, or to the brick factory from the stone mines. We'll see. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, subscribe, like, follow me on TikTok and Twitch. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday nights. I stream games like The Forest and Valheim and 7 Days to Die with a good group of guys. So if you're interested, come check us out.